Hey everybody, what's going on? How you doing out there? It's me, Victor Serrao. Now, I had a dream. It was sort of a nightmare, but it wasn't really a nightmare because I was enjoying the dream. Now, the dream was a big gigantic object was coming to the earth and was going to destroy the earth. Okay? Now, I was outside walking the street and I heard over somebody's radio that the big gigantic object was soon going to come into the earth and destroy it. And people around me in the street, they were panicking. Children were crying. Women were crying. Grown men were crying. I saw people praying. And I'm just looking around for just, anybody who might be calm, but there was nobody calm. I was the only calm person. And I walked away from everybody. I tried to get away from everybody. And as I tried to get away, people were just talking about how the world was going to end. And there was more crying and panicking. And then I came across a big mob of people burning stuff, smashing cars, burning buildings, smashing stores, looting stores. There was so much craziness going on. And then one guy looked at me. He had what looked like a baseball bat in his hand. He pointed at me, and him and the crowd of people started charging at me like they wanted to kill me. So, as they were approaching me, I appeared in another scene. And the scene in this dream was, I wound up at a friend's house, and the friend was telling me that he couldn't find any food for his or her family because all the stores stopped selling food because everything just went bad in the stores. Nobody was working. There was no power in the stores. The stores were looted. They couldn't get any food. It was crazy. And their house had no power. And I felt bad. I felt bad for my friends. And then, all of a sudden, I wound up in another scene in my dream. And in my dream, I went from my friend's house, and then I went to my house, and I had no power. I had no gas to cook anything, and I had no food. But I expected it because I know when the world is going to end, nobody wants to do anything. And people go crazy and start panicking. Then some friends I ran into came to my house and they were panicking too. And then I started laughing. I thought about the whole scenario. I thought about the whole situation and I started laughing. And I guess they looked at me like I was weird. Like, how come I wasn't panicking? How come I wasn't crying? And actually, I was glad that this world was going to end. And I started laughing and I said, I want this world to end. I want everything to just be destroyed. I said, let the world end. Let all of you guys disappear. And they couldn't understand why I said this. But I thought about it. And then I went outside and I noticed that the sky was getting grayer and darker and I could see a little bit of that object that was flying towards the earth. So I realized, oh boy, it's going to happen. The earth is going to end. And then I woke up. Now, here's why I said I wanted the world to end. In my dream, I was dreaming about a bunch of people that did nothing with their lives, okay? They didn't do jack. They were basically worthless and they just went through life. They did the normal routine of life. You know the normal routine. You go to work, come home, play video games, go out to restaurants, go to the bar, the clubs, that normal routine that people do. Watch TV, watch social media. Their lives really amounted to nothing, okay? So, the world was going to end They were all gonna die. And I realized, I said, these people did nothing with their lives. So what? Big deal. The world ends, they die, everything dies. That's it. No big deal. Now, in reality, you need to do something with your lives. You need to be progressive. Whatever you're doing now, okay? Whatever you're doing now that's not progressive, if you have no ambition, if you're not constructive with your life, change that. Okay? Start building something in your life. Work on your relationship, work on the business, work on your finances. Work on whatever, whatever makes you happy, whatever you want to do it. Just don't go through life like a zombie doing the same thing over and over again and doing what everybody else does. And before you know it, you've done nothing. Okay? Do something. Do something that's really beneficial to you and the people around you, and do something that's going to add something progressive in your life. Okay? Something that's going to make you happy. Okay? Don't go through life like a mindless zombie, and don't be like everybody else, and don't be conforming like everybody else. Do something that even can make you stand out. It may be off the wall, it may not be normal, but so what? Do something, because when you die, you don't want to regret that you didn't do something with your life. Remember, when you die, that is the end of your world. When I die, that is the end of my world. Therefore, before my world ends, I want to make sure I'm doing stuff. I might fail at life. What I do might fail. So what? At least I tried. Same as you. Don't be scared to fail. If you fail, so what? Do something else. Keep on moving. That's what life is about. You got to keep on moving and try to progress. There are going to be bumps in the road, but you got to try and progress. Do something before your world ends.